Hey, everybody! Claudia Bazaar is here from Claudia's Cucina. And I know I said I was going to live at 11, and I'll be live at 11 too. But I just got back from the gym. Yes, you definitely want to go work out, even on Black Friday. But anyways, and I always make my protein shake, and I typically share that in my stories. But I was like, let me tell you about Black Friday sale number 1, okay? So we have 20% off of our Enrichables, and I feel like Enrichables is something that doesn't get talked about enough, and I feel like it's something that you kind of have to understand of why it's important for you. So I'll show you 2 ways I'm going to use it here today, and questions, ask me, but let me just say by starting, it is not pea protein, kale and fiber. This has nothing to do with losing weight. This has nothing to do with magically dropping 50 pounds, or it just has to do about feeling better and adding that nutrition that you might be missing from your regular day, okay? And chances are, if you are not tracking what you eat, chances are pretty high, if I had to guess, that you're not getting enough protein and that you're not getting enough vegetable intake, okay? I track my food and I still struggle getting it all in a day, all right? So if you just want a little extra boost of protein or extra boost of kale and fiber, and this is not just for yourself, okay? I have 2 kids, they're 8 and 10, they also have a husband, he's not the most healthiest either, right? So any chance I can take to sprinkle a little bit of kale in their food, any chance I can take to sprinkle a little bit of protein in their food, I take, because I'm cooking anyway, so it's just I'm adding it in, right? So if that makes sense, let me know. Comment live if you're watching live, comment replay if you're watching replay, and all day long, if you catch me live, I'll probably be live 2 or 3 times. Make sure you comment live, because at the end of the day, probably tomorrow morning, I'll do a drawing for anybody that commented live, okay? So here is how I use it, and then I'll tell you some of the benefits of Enrichables and pea protein. And this, it's a subscription, it's a month to month, you can cancel, it's super easy to cancel, but it's 20% off today with free shipping for Black Friday, okay? So check the link above, check the link tree, there's 50 links everywhere. If you can't find the link, definitely let me know. So, and let me rephrase by starting out, they are soy-free, they are gluten-free, they are vegan, they are non-GMO, they're dairy-free, and they are not free, okay? So if you have any of those allergies, it'll help. But I really gotta make my protein shake because I'm literally starving. I don't know if you guys, once you really start tracking your food, I don't know, maybe it's just me, like I literally starve after workout. Okay, so I have my protein powder in here, whichever protein powder you desire, and I like to add and boost the protein intake that I take. So I use pea protein Enrichables. Here is why, okay? Every scoop adds about, and it's this little scoop right here. I kind of wish they would make them a little bigger and longer, but that's okay. Every scoop you add adds 2.5 grams of fiber, right? So I like to add 4 scoops to boost, not fiber, protein. I like to add 4 scoops to add 10 grams of protein. And I know if you're not I track what I eat person, it doesn't sound like anything. It's like, but trust me, at the end of the day, when you're short 10 grams, you'll be happy that, you added it, okay? So, but what this does is you get this little pouch, and it tells you all, right? 2.5 grams per protein per scoop. I just told you that, vegan, gluten-free, made with plant-based ingredients, okay? And it is made out of yellow peas, and that's literally it. So if you don't believe me, if you look in the back, ingredients, it is not a gazillion, it is 1 ingredient. It says pea protein. That's it. No XYZ, 50,000 ingredients that we can't pronounce. It is literally just pea protein. That is it, okay, friends? Now, what does protein do? Okay, you can eat protein, you can eat meats, and you can eat eggs, and Greek yogurt, and all that. If you eat that, good for you. I do too, but it's still, believe me or not, I still don't get enough. I'm at the end of the day, if I just eat normal, I'm about 20 to 30 grams short, okay? So if you're not tracking, you need a little boost. But it helps you maintain muscle. So if you are someone that's working out, right, and you want to maintain those muscles and you want to grow your muscles, protein is good for that as well. It helps you feel full. So when I'm literally saying right now I'm starving, this is going to fill me up pretty fast, okay? So it's going to give you that kind of fullness in your diet as well. So if you're constantly feeling like you're starving, a little bit boost of protein is probably not going to hurt. And it also helps with energy, gives you a little bit more energy as well. But how can you use it if you're not like a workout person, drink protein shakes, right? That's okay. You don't have to be, okay? I wasn't until I was like, I don't know, 7 years ago when I started working out, okay? I was not a workout person. But anyways, but you can add it into sauces, right? So at the back, you'll see things that you can do with it. And you can add 1 scoop or you can add 5 scoops, okay? You can do whatever you want, right? If you're using it, well, I'm gonna show you, I'll use it here in the waffles in a minute. You might have to add a little bit more liquid, right? But you can use it in drinks and smoothies like I'm doing right now. If you have a go-to smoothie recipe, maybe you don't like protein shakes. I don't blame you. There's some nasty ones out there, right? And you can do it in your smoothie. And if your kids like smoothies, boost their protein. All right, what else? So you can add it in batters and dough. So we're going to make waffles here. Gigi wants waffles. I feel like it's a weekend. Does anybody else feel like it's a weekend? I feel like it's a weekend. You can add it in oatmeal. Oh, I do like to add it in my oatmeal. You can add it in soups. If you're making turkey soup today, you can add some of that. You can add it in pasta dishes, rice dishes, anything like that. Ground meat. Right? Any meats you could add it to, any dressings, ranch, sauces, spreads. You could literally mix it with some mayonnaise, okay? You could mix it with some, what else have I used it for? I just thought of something and I can't think about it. Oh, like a white sauce. So I actually love to use this on a white sauce for pasta or even mac and cheese because not only does it boost your protein, it actually helps thicken your sauce, okay, which is great. It's almost like it kind of works like cornstarch, honestly. I've tried it on everything. Okay, and if you don't like that, it kind of thickens up, you could add a little bit more liquor. So that's one way, all right? So if you have questions, drop them below, and if you want them, they're on sale today for 20% off, and I use them every single day, and I try to sneak them in wherever I can. So, Gigi wants waffles, right? So you can make your kids normal waffles. So how hard is it? I already got the waffle ingredients in here. Don't judge me, it's a box. It's water and waffle mix, okay? Because it is Friday and not Sunday, so I got stuff to do today. All right, so then you're just like, oh, you know what? Waffle mix is not gonna keep my kids full. Hello, right? It's not gonna fill them up, so let me fill them up a little bit more and add 10 grams of protein. And you're not even gonna tell. So let me show you too. What it looks like. So the pea protein it's flavorless. It really is. It does thicken things up depending on how much you put in there, right? If you put 1 little scoop in there, nothing's going to happen. But it does thicken things up, but it's flavorless. Doesn't taste like anything. Doesn't smell like anything. Now the kale, we'll talk about that in a second. But if you look, right, it's clear. I mean, it's not clear, but it's like, I don't know. It's not white. It's kind of like yellowish, right? So you won't be able to taste it or see it. Or your kids are not going to know. Like literally, they're not going to know. If you're feeding your kids Kraft mac and cheese, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Add some of that, okay? They're not going to know. And you just fueled your kids with a little bit of protein. All right, I told you I was sorry. Okay, well, that's pea protein. And then you just mix it in with your regular dips. You can put this in cake, guys, okay? And there you go. Waffles are done and waffles are gonna happen, right? So that's all about pea protein. You just mix it in and nobody's gonna know, all right? So I'll make waffles here in a sec. The other one is kale and fiber. It does come in a pouch like that too. I just haven't ran out of these yet. Now I do use these less than I do this. So I go through my pea protein a lot more because I literally use it every single day. So if you're watching live, comment live because I'm doing a giveaway at the end of the day. Well, probably tomorrow morning. For anybody that catches my lives today, there'll be probably 2 or 3 more, and I'll be live at 11 too. Oh, I gotta hurry and shower. So the kale and fiber, literally the 2 ingredients is chicory root fiber and kale. So it's freeze-dried kale. I'll show you what it looks like. Now this is definitely green. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. And when I smelled it, I was like, it definitely smells like vegetables. Okay. But kale is one of the most nutrient-dense food, okay? It comes with vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, okay? All kinds of minerals and antioxidants that are good for you, and they just support overall overall health and wellness, right? Just adding veggies, right? You all know eating vegetables is a good thing, right? We're not gonna lie about that. And the added fiber of the chicory root just gonna help you with having a good digestive system. Now, I would not, it smells like grass, okay? Hey guys, I will tell you the truth. I am not here to lie to you guys, but I will tell you how you're not gonna taste it. So this one is green, okay? And one packet, right, is, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, chicory root and kale and fiber. Already told you that. But this one, you might wanna sneak in for your kids. Now my kids have had this for over a year, so they actually, like, I just like, can I sprinkle some in your eggs? And they're like, fine, right? I put it in the brownies. Brownies is great. So if you add this to anything that has like a darker sauce, they're not gonna know. And again, you can add, I kind of add as long as I don't see a difference in color, right? So I added to the brownies, I had a whole packet. Nobody's gonna know. I added to chili. I added to taco meat. Nobody's gonna know. Now, if I added to eggs, I might not add a whole pouch or 5 scoops. I just like, in my eggs, I just sprinkle a little bit. I just kind of use it like seasoning, and you're not gonna taste. If you just sprinkle, you're not gonna taste. You're roasting potatoes. You're roasting, you're making French fries or whatever, and you're making a seasoning out of it. You just throw some in there. Nobody's gonna know, okay? You're making soups. Add some of that in there, and you just added some kale. Now, I'm actually not a big kale person. There's like 1 or 2 recipes I like with kale. My kids are definitely picky. Well, Marco's not bad, but Gigi's pretty bad. And they're definitely, my kids have never ate kale in their life, okay? Have your kids ever ate kale? I don't know, maybe you're good. My kids are not eating kale except if it looks like that, okay? So that's the kale and fiber. Now, I've done green waffles before, you know, kind of like fun stuff. If your kids are little, you could do Christmas tree waffles now, right? You could play with it to kind of sneak things in for your children. My kids are older now, so they're smart enough to know what I put in there, but sometimes they don't know. Like brownies, they don't know. Lava cake, chocolate cakes, anything like that, like they're not gonna know. So that is kale and fiber. And I thought I just needed to come on and kind of explain it a little bit because I was a little like, at first I was skeptical because I thought it was like a, you know, diet thing, but it's not. It's literally just to boost what you're already doing. So I always have it sitting next to my stove, and as I'm cooking, I'm always like, can I add it? Can I sprinkle it? Can I boost it? So you don't have to go out of your way to use it. You'll literally just add it to what you're already doing. Literally, I've put this on my pizza, okay? When you make pizza and you put the pizza sauce, right? Mix some kale in there, and your kids have kale in their pizza. Hello! I just turned your pizza into like a healthier version and your brownies, okay? So 20% off today for Black Friday. Just check the link tree in my bio or the special Black Friday link if you want for some extra goodies and giveaways. And there'll be more specials in my close customer group as well. So if you're not in that one yet, just come and add me and I will add you. And if you have questions, please let me know. But I would love for you guys to try because we use it every single day in Rituals. I'm drinking it right now. My kids are gonna eat it in a second in their waffles. And who knows when I'm gonna sprinkle this in. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna make some chicken turkey salad, stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna season some of that and throw some of that in there as well. And if you get this, hey, here's the beauty. You're not buying from a big store, you're buying from me. So if you have questions, many times people are like, oh, what do I do with this? And what about adding it to here? Can you give me some suggestions? You literally have a hotline, right? You can just message me all the time. And you guys know I answer every single message. So I gotta go shower so I can be back here live at 11. And remember, when you comment live while I'm on live, I'm gonna do a drawing for anybody that comments today because I'll be live multiple times showing you some Black Friday deals. Starting off today with 20% off in Rituals. Ciao for now, I'm gonna go shower. I'll see you back here in a minute.